An Instagram post on the handle of the Congress's most prominent spokesperson, Supriya Shrinate, has triggered a very ugly war over the BJP's newest entry, Kangana Ranaut. Now remember, Kangana Ranaut has been given a BJP ticket to stand from the Himachal Pradesh seat of Mandi. And now that has become a source of derogatory jibes and attacks, most prominently in a post on Supriya Shrinate's Instagram handle. Now it must be clarified right at the start that Supriya Shrinate of the Congress party has clarified to say that it was not her own post, but that someone who had access to her account had posted this, and she has condemned the nature of the post. Mandi means market in Hindi, and taking that meaning, though, the caption with a picture of Kangana Ranaut has been put up to say, basically, is she getting a good rate there? You can put two and two together to figure out what metaphor is being used in this particular post. Well, following the announcement of Kangana's candidature for the 2024 Lok Sabha election, this social media post, which has since been deleted, has been clarified and defended by Supriya Shrinate, saying that she would never say such a thing and that this was posted by someone who had access to her account. Hitting back, however, the BJP says they are not buying any of these excuses. Kangana has also officially reacted, saying women deserve dignity, and accused the Congress of displaying a sexist and anti-woman mindset. Tweets by Congress netas have stirred an online outrage wave, with several BJP netas slamming Supriya Shrinate for her remarks, as well as questioning the Congress functionary demanding Supriya's sacking. Well, amidst all this outrage, like I said, Supriya Shrinate has deleted and clarified, but the BJP says it's too late. All these are just excuses, and it betrays something much worse. A rot within the Congress mindset is what the BJP has now said. Before we go to our voices on the story, Supriya Shrinate of the Congress party has once again clarified. She says many people have access to my Facebook and Instagram accounts. Remember that Supriya Shrinate is the chairperson of the Congress's social media and digital platforms. One of these people had posted a very disgusting and objectionable post today. As soon as I came to know about this, I removed the post. Anyone who knows me knows very well that I don't make personal remarks about any woman. It has come to my knowledge that this post was earlier running an parody account. Someone picked up this post from here and posted it on my account. I'm trying to identify the person who did this. Also, the parody account created by misusing my name has also been reported on X. Well, just to be clear, a parody account is a completely separate thing. Whether or not something was posted on a parody account has nothing to do with something being posted on an official account. So just to be absolutely clear, this was posted on Supriya Shrinate's official account, and she says she didn't do it. Someone who had access to her account did. Here is Supriya Shrinate's clarification.
फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम अकाउंट का एक्सेस कई लोगों के पास है। उसमें से किसी एक व्यक्ति ने आज एक बेहद घृणित और आपत्तिजनक पोस्ट की। मुझे जैसे ही पता चला, मैंने सर्वप्रथम उस पोस्ट को डिलीट किया, क्योंकि जो कोई भी मुझे जानता है वो अच्छी तरह से जानता है कि मैं कभी भी किसी भी महिला के खिलाफ व्यक्तिगत भद्दी और भोंदी टिप्पणी कर ही नहीं सकती हूं। मैं इसकी घोर विरोधी हूं। फिर मैंने जानना चाहा कि आखिर ये कैसे हुआ। तब पता चला कि ट्विटर पर मेरा नाम का दुरुपयोग करके एक पैरोडी अकाउंट चलाया जा रहा है। सुप्रिया पैरोडी के नाम से वहीं पर ये ऑब्जेक्शनेबल पोस्ट हुआ और वहीं से किसी ने कॉपी पेस्ट करके मेरे फेसबुक और इंस्टा पे डाला। मैं ये पूरी तरह से जानने में जुटी हूं कि जिन लोगों के पास एक्सेस था उनमें से किसने ये घृणित काम किया। साथ ही मैंने इस पैरोडी अकाउंट को भी ट्विटर को रिपोर्ट किया, क्योंकि ये पहली बार नहीं हुआ है। पहले भी मेरे नाम का दुरुपयोग करके जो हूबहू सुप्रिया श्रीनेत का अकाउंट लगता है, वहां से अनर्गल टिप्पणियां, भ्रमित बातें कही जाती हैं। मैंने सर्वप्रथम इसको ट्विटर को रिपोर्ट किया और इस अकाउंट को भी मैं बंद कराऊंगी, जैसे मैंने बाकियों को बंद कराया है। लेकिन मैं यहां पे बिल्कुल बोलना चाहती हूं कि मैं किसी भी सूरत में सार्वजनिक जीवन में भद्दी भोंडी व्यक्तिगत टिप्पणियों के खिलाफ हूं, न मैंने ऐसा कभी किया है और न मैं कर सकती हूं.
So just to be clear for all of our viewers, some of who may not be familiar with Hindi, the caption under the post on Supriya Shrinate's handle, which she has just clarified about and deleted, says, with that picture of Kangana. Let's put Supriya's post on the screen for a moment, please. The original post. Can we have that post? The original post on Instagram. Put that back on the screen. I want our viewers to look at that original post on Instagram by Supriya Shrinate. There it is. It says, "Kya bhav chal raha hai mandi mein koi batayega." In other words, what is the going rate in mandi? Mandi means market in Hindi, so the metaphor of a sex worker or a prostitute is obvious. So this is what the post is. We've played out Supriya Shrinate's clarification. She says, "I would never say such a thing. It was someone who had access to my account." Shehzad Poonawala of the BJP is with me for a very quick reaction on this. Shehzad, do you buy the clarification from Supriya? She says, "I didn't do it. It was someone who had access to my account."
Shiv, before I address that, can I make a larger point that why is it that only women are subjected to this kind of language? The fact of the matter is nobody would say this about a man. And only women are subjected to this kind of the lowest level of language. So that's something that we all need to ponder upon. Now, having said that, on Supriya's clarification, it is as hopeless as a clarification as it can be. Shiv, even let's assume that you and I, all of us run our official accounts. Even if we were to give control of our official accounts, especially somebody like her who runs the entire Congress social media, she would have a set SOP protocol in place without which no post or tweet would go on the final official page until she clears it. So clearly she has cleared it. And now that she finds that she's in the midst of a storm, she's now trying to blame somebody else, because it's not that difficult to figure. Obviously, she's not given it to 500 people, right? And you can also figure from the digital footprint where that has been tweeted from or posted from. So you can find out within a matter of seconds who has actually posted it. So it's not that difficult task to figure out. And this is a hopeless excuse. And the reason I say it's a hopeless excuse is because this is the same Supriya Shrinate who comes on television debates, particularly on Aaj Tak, etc., takes a very moral high ground, but has said not one word on Lal Singh being given the ticket by the Congress party. You know who Lal Singh is? Lal Singh is a man who defended the rapists of 8-year-old girl Katwa. She said nothing about Sandesh Khali. Go check her feed. There was not a word said about Sandesh Khali. In fact, Mr. Khadge came out and said that it's choti moti ghatna hai. So there is a pattern. Ankita Datta was kicked out of the Congress party when she made a complaint against Srinivasan. And there are a series of complaints and series of instances where women are connected to this. And Supriya Shrinate, who finds it convenient to talk about Manipur and Hathras, and she must, said nothing about these things, and she actually indulges in a lot of personalized attacks, and this seems to be one of them. She's made comments on various personalities in the past. This one she took too far, and now she's trying to play victim by saying, "I didn't do it," but everybody knows that it has her fingerprints and it has her entire mark of the manner in which she approaches issues. And also, just one last comment.
Yes.
IP Singh, coincidentally, who belongs to the Indie family household, has quote-tweeted my tweet where I have condemned this tweet by this post by Supriya and has justified that comment. IP Singh of the Samajwadi Party, if you could just pull out the tweet, I've sent you the link. IP Singh of the Samajwadi Party has said कि आप लोगों ने लोकतंत्र को बाजार बनाया है, तो इस प्रकार की रेट लगेगी. And even a Mrinal Pandey. Now you know who Mrinal Pandey is associated with. I would request your viewers to go and see who Mrinal Pandey is, where she is associated, which party, which ideology, and which group of people she is associated with, which publication she is associated with. She has also used these words. And all of this is coming from their ecosystem. They hate Kangana. And the reason why they hate Kangana is simply this, that Kangana, for whatever you may like her views, you may not like her views, she's a self-made woman. She's somebody who's fought dynasty.
Shehzad, just to be clear, I get what you're saying about the ecosystem. Just to be clear, you're saying that Supriya Shrinate, who is a prominent spokesperson of the Congress party, has said something like this. Some would say, her clarification does hold water because the words used in this particular post are so obnoxious that it would lead to an obvious and very damaging kind of wave of publicity against the Congress party, especially through a spokesperson like this. So you're saying that this was deliberate. You're saying it's not an error.
No, it is deliberate. It is a deliberate attempt to undermine everything that Kangana Ranaut stands for. It is a deliberate attempt to undermine and abuse her character. And it has been sanctioned by the Congress. It has been sanctioned by Supriya Shrinate. Supriya Shrinate can't say that, oh, I didn't know it. It's her account.
Okay.
She's not claiming it's hacked. By the way, she's not saying it's a hacked thing.
Yeah, she's not.
She's saying that it is somebody who has been verified and given the account access has tweeted it. I only want to ask you, Shivarur, that would somebody like her give access to her account and allow somebody to tweet without her seeing the final draft of the tweet or the post? No.